Now, that's probably the last thing you need to eat for today. So if you get hungry again, drink some water because you've had enough to eat. But you know what you haven't had enough of? The newest episode of PSA Mentor Podcast. And after a week off, we are back with my guy, an episode that was recorded 100 years ago, Nate Evans Jr., speaker, mental health advocate, faith. I'm going to speak that over here, faith leader. Anyway, y'all, we talk about a lot of good stuff in this episode. This episode actually we were supposed to do an episode a long time ago, but you know how things happen. God makes things happen at the right times. This episode is perfect because we talk about a lot of good things, all right? We talk about avoidance work and how a lot of times men avoid things thinking they're doing something. We talk about how he became an advocate, things he's seen with his family, and what pushed him to want to understand how the mind works and just expand on things to talk about that we as men don't talk about. We talk about men with boundaries and men who keep their phone on do not disturb. We talked about the orphan spirit and what that is and how a lot of times men think going into isolation is what's going to solve their problems. And although you may have been called to a season of isolation, that is not a lifestyle we're supposed to live. And we are supposed to commune with other believers and other people. I also get a lot of tips and breakdowns on if you probably wonder what the orphan spirit is, or somebody who suffers from like lack of vulnerability and rejection, all those things. I watched a sermon from Cindy Trim a long time ago, and I took notes on it, so you don't have to. I still suggest you watch it, but I'll give some breakdowns of some red flags in case you may be wondering, is this me? Trust me, a lot of the stuff you probably didn't even realize. So